Om Shanti. A very warm welcome to all of you. जिनको हिंदी में सुनना है ये वो इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑप्शन जूम में है, वहाँ पर हिंदी लैंग्वेज सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. So today we have a very beautiful topic, and the topic is never give up. Right? And I'm sure all of you had many such incidents in your life where we all, including me, have given up, right? And so let's look at what abilities, what virtues, what perspective I need to create so that I never give up. Never giving up is, I think, the ideal way to live a life. But what is the reality of life at this time? We all know that life is full of surprises. There is negativity all around. We find people also negative, right? The environment is negative. The thinking is negative, right? We look at the situation of the world and whatever is happening around us. And so, we all believe and agree that it's a difficult times which we all are going through. But in spite of that, I need to have this attitude of never giving up. So in order to have this attitude, and if I want to maintain this attitude, I think the very foremost thing which I need to do is always look at yourself. Right? Always look at yourself. Don't look at situations, circumstances, people. And when I mean, what I mean by saying not look at, means you will, with physical eyes, you will be seeing them, right? You will see the situation, you will see people, you have to interact with them. So what I mean by that is that even in spite of whatever you are seeing it, don't believe in it. Believe in yourself. Because many times you will find that you will find people always complain about others, complain about situations, complain about circumstances in life, right? So people do complain, and maybe the complaint is very appropriate. But if I complain, what will happen is I become weak, because my thoughts, my attitude is not of very elevated. And that is why, in spite of those kind of things which are happening, which are adverse, which are opposite to what you want to be, the only way to handle that is focus on yourself. right? And work on yourself, right? So don't look at others. Don't see how others do it. Because in this journey of life, I have to find my own path, right? And if I have this kind of zeal and enthusiasm of never giving up, then you will be able to carve your own path. So, for that, what you will need is believing in the self. The more you believe in yourself, the more you love yourself, you will be able to find many different ways to overcome situations, obstacles in life. Only thing, the key thing is to have an attitude that I can do it. I will be able to overcome it. There is always a way out. And having that kind of an attitude allows you to move forward in spite of things which are not favorable at that time. Right? Agreed? So here at Brahma Kumaris, we talk about that when things or situations are becoming stronger, what you need to do is you make yourself stronger by empowering yourself, by having dialogue with yourself. And the dialogue means being knowledgeable about yourself. What I am good at, what are my weaknesses. So, how to overcome weaknesses and how to strengthen my core values. If I focus on that, you will find that when you become strong, then situations or circumstances, you will feel that, yeah, I can deal with it, I can overcome that. Only when the situations or circumstances are stronger than you, at that time, we give up, right? We cannot handle those kind of situations, circumstances. And many times, what kind of thought comes in? Why I have to go through this? Why me? Right? When you have that type of thoughts, consider that I am not feeling good. I'm not having positive thoughts for myself. My hope has reduced. And that's why these kind of thoughts are coming. Right? Because in life, as I mentioned, we are living in a time of insecurity, right? There's a lot of surprises which we get in life through people, right? And through situations. So here we believe that, yeah, don't see situations, circumstances, or obstacles as obstacles. Don't think that it is a roadblock for me. Don't feel that I am stuck here. Here we have a very good way of looking at it. We see it as lessons of life. And these lessons are very important to learn. When I learn these lessons, then I move forward, then I progress. And so recently in our teachings, there was one thing which I liked it very much. And it was said that when obstacles come, situations come, don't see them as obstacles or situations, but see it as a gift, right? When you receive a gift, what happens? There's a smile on your face, and the gift is wrapped. So you don't know what that gift is. It creates curiosity also, isn't it? So consider that. So instead of being surprised or astonished by situation which is thrown at you, see that as a gift, right? Automatically your attitude will change, right? And and when you see it as a gift, then you want to unfold that gift. What is that I'm going to get? What is that I'm going to receive? Right? That curiosity is there. So in the life too, when there is an obstacle or situation, it is going to teach you some values, some quality. It could be you will learn from that situation how to be more tolerant. It will teach you maybe how to be more peaceful. It will teach you how to have more patience. It could teach you how to really face, right? So there are many ways how you can see it, right? And if you see it in with this eye, then you will find even in the times where it could be creating a loss, but you can still find something good in it. And you will be able to overcome that. If you find something good in it, consider that you will definitely overcome that. No matter what the situation is, but when you have this kind of an attitude, you will be very easily able to overcome. And so what it means is that you will progress, you will be consistent, and you will move forward. Difficult things in life makes us more mature, which it makes us more understanding about what life is or how people are, right? So it gives you more understanding, it gives you more knowledge, and also it prepares you to be strong, right? When the situation becomes strong, how do you overcome? By becoming strong, right? And if I fail, so what is failure and what is success? So when obstacles comes, I want to overcome that, I want to be successful in it. So what is a success? And what is a failure? Success is nothing but when whatever I am going through, I go through that with happiness. Or at the end, I feel happy about it, is success. Right? I have achieved something, gained something, I became more mature, I learned a lesson in my life, I learned a value in my life. It is a sign of success. It's a progress, right? That is what success means. Because success and failure is again relative term, how I look at it, right? Like say, for example, someone who has participated in Olympic game, right? In a sprint, right? And there are 12 participants who are participating from different countries, right? And out of that, one who has come number one will receive a gold medal, right? He's number one. And we say that, yeah, he's successful, right? But what about number two? What about number three? You can say that from the whole country, he was being nominated for this, right? And so, in his or her capacity, that one would have done so many things to come to that stage, and that is also a success. So, how do you see the success? That is very important, right? So, even the 11th or 12th number, the last number is also, if you see it, it is that person is also successful, right? You can imagine in the whole world, these 12 people were selected for the sprint. Means they have achieved something, right? They have overcome so many things. So it is very relative how I see success. So in order to have this discipline in my life, that whenever I look at anything, I have to look at it with positivity. And when I look at with positivity, then I will never become hopeless. Then I will never give up. We only give up when we start thinking negative, or we start feeling that now I think I will not be successful. I think I am meeting a failure. When you have that kind of an feeling, that's where you go down, and then you lose hope, and then you give up that I cannot do it. I did enough. It could be relationships, and you will say, oh, I tried enough and now I cannot do it more. But if that thought would not have there, then, and if you had still optimistic, what you have done, you would have tried maybe something else, right? And if you lose hope, right, then what is there in life, right? So then life is not worth living. And you will find many times boring when your life is monotonous, right? And there are no challenges in life. At that time also you feel bored. How many of you feel like that? When the life is monotonous, right? Monday to Friday you work, Saturday, Sunday you spend time, and then that there is a routine. There is nothing happening. Nothing new is happening. Nothing bad is happening. Nothing good is happening. How you will feel? You will feel bored. And so when things happen like this, welcome them. And welcoming in the sense, accept it, whatever comes into your life. Don't doubt yourself. Like, why me? Why it has come to me? Don't think like that. Or many times we relate to our past experiences, past life experiences. Oh, this happened 5 years ago too. Like, so we will remember our failures, our shortcomings. We'll remember all of that with the incident which is happening in the present, right? Because it is said that 90% of the people live in the past, or you relate, even in present, you relate with past. And so there is a saying, right? That whatever you always do, and you do it in the same way, that is what you will always get, right? So in order to change, what I need to do is live in present. Yeah, some things have happened in past, it was not good, learn from it and live in present fully. Don't carry your past with you, because then there is no newness. There is no enthusiasm then, because you think, oh, my life is, I am a loser in my life. I have a failure. So many failures I have in my life. Then you will see it not in an optimistic way. So, in life, each and every moment is actually an opportunity for you to make it different, right? Past is already done. Future has not come. What I have is only present. So live in present and then stay positive and do your best. I think this everyone can do, right? And if you do this, then you will see a different outlook, different outcome in your life. Why? Because you gave your best. But if you relate it with positive, then that enthusiasm also will not be there because you are carrying some past memories that I had a failure, I have never done it. What will happen? So doubt will be created, insecurity will be created, fear will be created, fear of failure will be created. So when I have these negative things, then automatically, naturally, I will give up then, which I don't want to, but I will eventually do it because I am carrying my past memories and I value that more even than present. And why I should let go of my past and be in present? Because every moment in this journey of life, I am learning. I am becoming mature. Every moment, day by day, I'm becoming more understanding about myself. I'm becoming more mature and I'm becoming more experienced, right? So use that experiences of life. Use that wisdom which you have received by going through difficult things and use that wisdom to overcome things, right? So, and I have found in my journey also, I have found that until now, whatever challenges I have faced, whether it is physical, financial, emotional, social, relationship, everything I have gone through, and when I was looking at it, because I was giving a talk on this, and I found that each and everything, whatever hardship I went through in my life, all of that taught me how to become better. All of that has taught me how to be more kinder, more merciful, and more forgiving for the self and for others. And so learn these experiences of life because these experiences you will never forget. And that beautifies your life. That makes your life more powerful and more positive. And then when you have that, then with that confidence, with that belief, when you walk on this journey of life, then you won't have any fears. You won't have any regrets also of past because you learned. You learned a lesson from it and you moved on. So I have to move on, and that is what is journey of life. Because the time continuously changes. Each and every moment is a change, right? Time has changed, people change, and environment also change. So what it means? I also have to change. So if I change and if I go with the flow, then you will feel that I am becoming better and better. And that is how I think an ideal way of living life and never give up. Okay, so with that, we can conclude here the sharing and let's go into the experience. And if you have any questions, maybe you can ask later on after the meditation is over. Okay. So wherever you are, sit comfortably, make sure your back is straight, feet are grounded. As you breathe in positivity, and as you breathe out shortcomings. Let go of all the worldly thoughts of the day. Now is the time to connect to my true self. The creator of my feelings, creator of having an elevated vision. That's what I am. I am a creator in a limited way. I am responsible for my own actions. And becoming aware about my responsibility, I connect to my positive self, an optimistic self. I am a student of life. And being a student, I am innocent and carefree. As a student, I am ready to learn. When I see my life, I see that whatever I have gone through has helped me to become a better individual. I have learned important lessons of my life by going through challenges. Relate to the challenges which I have faced. And also see what you have gained from it. Life is to learn. And so what I have learned through these challenges of life, When I look at my life, I also met many failures. But failures are stepping stones to move forward. Failures make me realize that I'm missing something. I have to add some quality into my effort. And unless I use my virtues, it is difficult to overcome it. Success and failures are parts and parcel of life. I'm not afraid by failures. Failures allows me to connect with myself. Failures allows me to check deep within where I need to improve. Accepting each and every moment of life allows me to have positive attitude. And it is very important at this phase of life. Without positivity, there is no hope. There is no zeal and enthusiasm. So let me be positive with myself. I appreciate myself for whatever I am doing. I perform my best, and knowing the ability and capability, I have deep sense of respect and regard towards myself. I see myself with dignity. I have a very elevated image about myself. And I can hold this elevated image when I bring elevated thoughts and elevated actions into my life. And I promise myself that I will always have good thoughts for my own own self. I will never discourage myself by seeing myself weak. I am a peaceful, loveful, optimistic being. And so, let me help myself and help other fellow beings. Whatever I can do best. I promise myself that I will continue this journey of life with positivity, no matter what comes into my life, because now I have understood that each and every obstacle is a gift to explore and experience my life. Create a beautiful vision for your own self. Moving forward in this journey of life. Holding that very pure vision about your own self. That I am going to make it. I have the potential to do it all. With the help of visualization, see your ideal self being positive. promise to myself, I will always have a positive outlook. I promise to myself, I will never give up and try my best to find my own way, find a solution to any situation, any circumstance. I believe in myself 100%. Shanti. Om Shanti. Does anyone have any questions? You can write it in chat or you can ask if you want to ask.
Om Shanti, thank you.
Okay. Anyone has any question? Or you are all good?
Om Shanti. I want to ask, the topic is I will never give up, but a person, once he realizes that he or she has a bad habit, that's the time you have to give up, right?
Means that is where I have to give.
Or is it like, Angur Khatte? I mean, you reach only number 12 in Olympics and you're not going for number 1.
No, you still have to make an effort, right? Effort has to be made, but how you see it, that is what is more important, right? My attitude has always to be positive, right? Then there is a feeling of hope, there is feeling of peace and happiness because you are seeing the brighter side of it. So when I keep on seeing the brighter side of it, then only I will never give up, right? In a way.
Yeah, so it's not like, but you know, the phenomenon like a helicopter parent. I mean, when our kids were, everybody gets a trophy, you know. That's,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. So you have to balance, I guess, that.
Yeah, means you have to see their specialities and qualities. They may not be number one, they may come number two. But many times you will find like parents saying that, oh, you have to still work hard, you have to become number one. So what we are teaching kids
Negative.
is competition, right? It should not be competition, right? You
Mm.
can become best in your own abilities. As a parent, am I seeing that? And am I inspiring them for doing better
Mm.
within their own capacity? That is
Right.
more important than becoming number one and comparing with others.
Mm.
So that is what is never giving up. It means I have to keep on doing my best, right? I have to work with my best abilities. So that is what is never giving up. It is not about that is more about more physical thing, right? Competition. It is not about okay, I earn more and then I'm successful, or I have a bigger car, I'm successful. Success is not based on that. Success is based on how much happy I am, how much happy I'm making others. Success could be based on that. So, success could be based on having this feeling that I am moving forward and I'm making others also move forward. Then there is an experience of success.
Mm.
But in competition, what will happen? I may go ahead, but the other person who came second will feel jealous about you. Then that is not success. Means there is somewhere there is some negativity is there. It should not be there,
Mm.
right? Then you will really enjoy what it is, right? What is being making an effort, getting that result, whatever you are expecting, and reaching to it. That will give you a sense of satisfaction. So
Mm.
success would be measured in terms of satisfaction, not on the
Mm.
basis of what I have gained physically or
Right.
materialistically, right?
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Om Shanti. Thank you for joining and look forward for the next session next Tuesday. Okay. Om Shanti. And have a good night.